So I just completed a Pear Deck lesson. Where is my information? What happened? How can I go back to it? How long is it available? What does the student response look like? How can I use it to evaluate or give feedback? All great questions. So here I am in my slide deck, and here's my Pear Deck toolbar. I can go right up here to my hamburger menu, and I can go down to review sessions. It takes me to mypeardeck.com automatically. You can also go to peardeck.com and log in, and you'll see that you are logged in on that site. This site is Pear Deck's home. Lots of great information. These are the last Google Slides that you worked in. So if you wanted to open one of those to start a new session, they're available right there. Lots of great ideas from Pear Deck. But we're looking at their sessions. So I'm going to go back to the sessions. And you know what? I'm actually going to go back to March 27th because I want to know what was going on with my kids. I need to review that again so I can open it up. And all of my responses are there. So you'll notice that I can look at my responses in list view, and my student names are there, how they were feeling that day. I can also go to grid layout and see all of my student responses. And because this is a drag and drop slide, I can also see the overlay. See if there's anything I need to reteach, some data that I should look at or review. I can also go back and see responses, specifically how did they answer that question. Can also see that in a list view by student. So that's all available to me if I go back to this page, my Pear Deck page. Some other things that are available to me in that same tool is I can also go in and I can go to the takeaways. So this will take me straight to my Google Drive, and it'll show me the takeaways that I made for the students. When you end your session, you have the option of clicking provide a takeaway for your students, and it takes just a minute to load, but it takes you straight to your Google Drive, and here are the responses that I got from those students that day. And if you go into any of these responses, you can see this is a response on March 27th. I can go down and I have a thumbnail of the slide. I can see their response. I can add some information here. I can also ask them to continue to add some more information there as well. But I have this resource that I can share with students, create some more dialogue, and work with them through Pear Deck. I can go back to Pear Deck. Those are my takeaways. And they came up, and it'll just be a link just like that that takes you straight to your Google Drive. And then I also have the option to export to a spreadsheet. So when I export to a spreadsheet, there are a couple of things that you should know. Not all of the slides show up in a spreadsheet depending on the question type. So I do get a timestamp, I get a name, I get an email, I get some information from each slide depending on what I was asking for in the slide. It'll give me a percentage of the different flags or the different items that you're drag and dropping. You'll notice this is slide 5. So we were dragging things around that map. So it tells me 65%. She got a 65%. She was close to where the flag wanted. But you'll also notice that the drawing slides don't show up as a thumbnail. It just tells you that there was a drawing slide. So depending on the question type, this exporting to a spreadsheet will be more or less effective depending on what you're working with and what you need. So again, you can go to the teacher dashboard, see the responses exactly as they put them in. You can also see the takeaway, and you can export to a spreadsheet. So lots of luck And that's where the data went from your session.